It is often said that Formula One is always on, yet that is not quite the case. The factories are closed for 2 weeks during the summer break. Well, closed, the summer shutdown or summer break has been a concept in Formula One for some time. Working on the cars is temporarily put on hold for 2 weeks during the summer break. During this break, the teams are required to take a break, but these rules are also full of snags. So what exactly is a summer break? What is allowed and not allowed? Is it actually monitored, and what do drivers think of summer breaks? Let's find out in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the Max Verstappen Formula One channel, the best place for your daily dose of trending news and facts regarding Formula One. Before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell for more exciting updates. The Formula One summer break is the period between the last race in July and the first race in late August. This year there are 28 days between the two races. During this period, teams' factories are required to close for 2 weeks. Only a limited number of activities separate from running the race team may be carried out. Why is it necessary to take this break in the middle of the season? Well, this mandatory break is mainly to protect the teams, especially the staff. The workload in Formula One is very high, and teams try to make the most of every minute of the day. The summer break has been introduced to give the team's staff a much-needed rest. Between the first winter tests in March and the season finale in November, there is hardly any time to rest and regain strength. In addition, it is a financial issue. A few weeks of no production will make a significant difference to costs. Yet, it took some time before the appealing idea was really embraced in Formula One. For some, a welcome break, for others, an annoying interruption. Many drivers don't like the summer break because it takes the rhythm out of the season. For Verstappen, this is not a problem and he enjoys the vacation. I don't mind the summer break. I relax a bit and then I can go full steam ahead. I think it's good to switch off from the sport and enjoy life, the Dutchman said. The first half of the season has consisted of many great moments for Max Verstappen. For example, he finished the first half of this year nicely with a nice win and a nice first place in the rankings. In an interview after the Hungarian Grand Prix, Verstappen was asked if he, like most Dutch people, goes camping in a caravan during the summer break. Max replied, that's what a normal Dutchie would do, right? So maybe we should get back to it. Most Formula One drivers don't share very much about their pursuits during the summer break. After the summer break, sometimes nice vacation snapshots are posted on social media. Most drivers are enjoying their well-deserved vacation. Max Verstappen started his summer break by celebrating the third birthday of Penelope, the daughter of his girlfriend Kelly Piquet. Everything was perfectly taken care of to give the little girl the most special birthday possible. It was a beautiful party with the theme Mermaid. Penelope was the center of attention in her outfit, but Max and Kelly also looked very happy. It looks like Max is spending his summer break with his family and girlfriend Kelly. As we can see on their Instagram, they are staying in France. On Saturday, August 6th, they were also spotted in Cannes at a concert of Max's good friend Martin Garrix. The championship leader did enjoy the show with his girlfriend and his family, which included mother Sophie and younger sister Victoria with her boyfriend. Also, Victoria shared some cute pictures of her two little boys. It seems like they have a great family holiday. Meanwhile, Hamilton is having fun on the water with MotoGP star Fabio Quartararo. He shared a post on his Instagram, and we're off! Kicked off the summer break with a much-needed day out on the water, at Fabio Quartararo 20. Always a pleasure. Some amazing weeks ahead for sure. Charles Leclerc is also enjoying some time on the water, sharing a photo on Instagram of himself posing on a yacht in Bonifacio. Now that it looks like everyone is enjoying their vacation, what is going on at the background of the Formula One teams? Is everything at a standstill, or is there still some work going on? The FIA sporting rules state the following. All competitors must close the doors of their factories for a total of 14 consecutive days in the months of July and/or August. Teams must notify the Motorsport Federation within 30 days of the start of the season of the period they have chosen for their shutdown. Any work related to the use of the race cars or improving performance is not allowed. The summer break also applies to engine builders. This rule was introduced in 2020. The years before that, they were allowed to continue working during the summer. The same now applies to engine manufacturers. They too must close the factories for 14 days in a row during the summer. Things have also come to a complete standstill at the administrative level. Branches are also not allowed to produce or develop parts during the break, although that is a lot harder to monitor. Everything has also come to a standstill in the administrative area. Anything to do with activities at the track, such as booking flights and hotels, arranging hospitality, replenishing supplies and such, is not allowed. The finance department, however, can work as usual. It is allowed to pay salaries and invoices. The communication, marketing, and legal departments are also allowed to continue working. However, many teams choose to give them time off during this period as well. This summer break is so important that it is enshrined in the sporting rules. Teams that do not comply with it will be penalised. But does the FIA really control this? The answer is no. The FIA does not control the closure of factories or performance of work. There is a gentleman's agreement between the race teams, whereby they rely on each other's good behaviour. Moreover, the sport is big enough that any violations will always come out. After all, there are many staff changes. The risk is too high for a team to continue working in secret. The mandatory closure of Formula 1 factories during the summer break lasts for 14 consecutive days. This is therefore an interrupted period and may not be divided into, say, 2 one-week closures. Since all teams comply with this, no one can gain a competitive advantage. What are they allowed to do during this break? There are some things that can be worked on. These are mainly facility matters. Building maintenance, constructing or improving IT structures, renovating offices, or giving the premises a fresh coat of paint are all permitted. For example, Renault installed a brand new CFD system during the break a few years ago. Maintenance on the wind tunnel is also allowed to take place. This is done by many teams during this period, as maintenance takes time and one does not want to lose valuable hours. So, during the summer break, work does not stop completely. Of course, it's impossible to stop an engineer or designer from considering fresh ideas while they're on vacation, but he is not permitted to discuss these concepts with his co-workers over the phone or via business email. This is due to the fact that using the business phone or email is not allowed. However, most employers are looking forward immensely to a 2-week period without colleagues, difficult issues, and work-related matters, and will use this period to recharge their batteries and spend time with family. After this year's summer break, the second part of the season will commence in Belgium. This is followed by Max's home race in Zandvoort on September 4th. This is quite a spectacle for Dutch fans. Last year, Max won the race and the fans partied all weekend. Although, there has been some commotion about the rules of the Zandvoort circuit. 4 different environmental organisations objected to the nature permit of Circuit Zandvoort. According to them, the events would lead to an increase of nitrogen deposition on the nature reserve next to the circuit. They asked to suspend the permit, but the judge did not agree. For this purpose, the decision was made to balance the interests of nature on the one hand and the general and economic interests of Circuit Zandvoort on the other hand. For the time being, the circuit may continue with all planned activities, including the Formula 1 Grand Prix of the Netherlands. So what can you say about the summer break? Will you be as happy as we will be when it's August 28th? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any news about Max Verstappen and Formula 1. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video.